All right, welcome. Today, we're going to break down the blueprint of a successful founder. But listen, this isn't about boring business plans or chasing funding. No, this is about the internal architecture, the mindset you absolutely need to build something that's truly built to last. So let's just dive right in with the one question that I think is on everyone's mind. Was it scary? And this question, it goes so much deeper than just business. It really hits you at the emotional core of stepping out on your own, whether you're launching a company, a new fund, or maybe just taking a totally different career path. So how do you deal with that fear? Well, the answer isn't what you probably think. We're always told, be brave, be courageous. But what if the real solution is somewhere else entirely? The journey, it turns out, doesn't start with courage. It starts with this first crucial principle. Know thyself. Exactly. The answer to a big, external fear is actually an internal journey. It's not about puffing out your chest and just faking it till you make it. It's about doing the quiet, deep work of understanding who you are, what really drives you, and what you, and only you, are uniquely capable of doing. That is the real foundation. This quote right here, it hits the nail on the head. And yeah, it says investing, but honestly, this principle is universal. Before you can build anything out there in the real world, you have to get a handle on your own internal landscape first. So what are your non-negotiables? What's your unique edge? So why is this so incredibly critical? Well, for one thing, there are 1,000 different ways to be successful. If you're just out there copying somebody else's model, you're playing their game, not yours. And then there's the fact that it's almost impossible to find a perfect fit for your unique vision inside someone else's business. You have to build the house that fits you. And here's the kicker. That conviction, the thing that's going to pull you through the really tough times, it doesn't come from just being brave. It comes from the deep, profound clarity of knowing you're on the right path for you. Okay, but having that internal conviction all by itself can actually be a dead end, right? You can't just operate in a vacuum. And that brings us to the essential counterbalance. Our second principle, you have to stay open. Think of it like this. Your self-knowledge, that deep conviction we were just talking about, that's your internal compass. It points you toward your true north. But a compass alone is not going to get you over mountains and across rivers. For that, you need external checkpoints. You need real feedback from the real world. And this slide, it just lays it all out so perfectly, doesn't it? On one side, you have your conviction, knowing what you truly want to do. That's your foundation. But on the other side, you have peer feedback, that willingness to stay open-minded. That is what keeps you relevant, what helps you get better. These aren't opposing forces at all. They are the two essential ingredients of a winning strategy. You absolutely need both. One without the other it doesn't work. So what happens when you actually combine these two powerful principles? Well, you get more than just some nice advice. You get a real practical framework, an independent blueprint for building something that's both authentic to you and actually relevant to the world. And here it is. It's a blueprint that is so simple but so powerful. Step 1, define your path. Do that hard, internal work. Figure out what you can do better than anyone else, because it's uniquely you. And then, step 2, welcome the input. Once your path is set, listen. Listen intently. Use all that feedback not to question your direction, but to sharpen your execution. So the ultimate insight here is this. Building something all on your own isn't some single act of courage. It's a continuous process. It's like a dance between this unshakable self-knowledge and a radical open-mindedness. And this blueprint, it applies to starting a company, launching a fund, or even just designing a career that feels more authentic. The tools are right here. So the only question left is the one you see on your screen. You have the blueprint. So what will you build?